Welcome once more to the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. This is a Group A encounter between Sri Lanka A and Hong Kong China. It is a virtual quarter-final. Having lost their first opening matches, today is a chance to register some points on the board. But Sri Lanka A won the toss and chose to field first, given that the pitch is a little tacky in their opinion. Only one change has been made, where Travin Matthew, who is a mystery spinner, has come in. Hong Kong China remain unchanged, even though there was a heavy defeat on the cards last time around. Keep an eye out for the likes of Milan Ratnayaka with the bat and the ball for Sri Lanka A. And at the other side, Babar Hayat registered a half century for Hong Kong China in the previous encounter. Openers walk out for Hong Kong China. Familiar figure in that red, Anshuman Rath, has more than 2,000 runs. That's a good record, isn't it? He's been partnered by Zishan Ali, who didn't really impress that much with the bat last time around. Would be looking to make a mark because we know he has the ability.
100 to his name, a strike rate of 137, which is quite healthy. Travin Matthew, the change has come on straight away. The mystery spinner.
And so it begins, a virtual quarterfinal.
Little bit of movement away.
Well, it was a little foolish. Gone over cover, didn't get the right contact. Zishan off the mark, Hong Kong China off the mark. Steps out. And that's a good shot, isn't it? Aggression by Zishan.
Wonderfully crafted. And also the ball was going away and he played it over mid-on. Yeah, absolutely in control of this stroke.
Oh! A beauty! A ripper from Travin Matthew. This is what he was brought in for.
Great bowling that. It has turned a mile and has taken the batter by surprise and got him off balance. Just have a look from the side on angle. Yeah. But great athleticism. He was like just falling over, like somebody pushed him from behind. And then it was no coming back. Foot on the line. Or is it a touch inside? Even if it wasn't in the air, this side shows that it is right on the line. And if it's on the line, he still will be given out. And benefit of the doubt, if there is any doubt, it has to go to the batter. So it would be very lucky for Anshuman. No, it's out.
Not out, not out. Slight confusion. Slight confusion.
I think they need to color the buttons as well.
Big appeal. And this time the finger goes up. Travin Matthew gets a wicket finally. May have been denied once, but not twice.
A straight ball. And missing it altogether, and rightly so, the umpire giving it out. Zishan Ali gone for 8. Hong Kong lose their first at 11.
And Babar Hayat comes into the middle. What a delivery! What a delivery!
Wonderfully bowled. Coming back in, Babar having no clue of it. That is one of the shortest stays. Come and go for Babar this time. What a ball. Flatter trajectory and it just moved after pitching. And Babar slow to react. Babar goes for a duck. Hong Kong 11 for 2. So it's a hat-trick ball now. We'll see a few fielders around the bat putting some pressure on the new batter Nizakat.
Shielded at the end of 3, double wicket over, 11 for 2. Gives himself room. There is a third man. And in the end, he does manage to hold on to it. So Ratnayaka also gets a scalp. Yeah, went for the big hoik. Was trying to target mid-wicket. Nizakat went towards third man. Ooh, lucky.
Nizakat gone for 0. Another duck. 12 for 3 Hong Kong.
This is better. The fielder remains unmoved as it goes to the boundary.
I came down the track Shiv Mathur batted at number 7 in the last game. Promotion today. Slowly but surely. That's a good shot. Slow ball. Set up beautifully. And Anshuman Rath, there was no second invitation needed. Reverse hit. That was an excellent hit. Shiv Mathur, he is aggressive. Oh, he said outside it. Nishan Madhuska, he is confident. And Dunit Vellalage, he takes the big one of Anshuman Rath, who's been excellent.
And just not giving him room enough to be able to cut that, and beautifully taken. Anshuman departs after making 21. Hong Kong China on 49 for 4.
Arachige to continue. Shiv goes big and goes really well. A maximum from the right-hander.
What a magnificent strike that was. Breaking the shackles. Much needed for Hong Kong China at this stage.
As Viyaskant comes in the air, two fielders converging and taken quite well in the end. Running all the way from long on. Got him! He was the first born and bred player for Jaffna to appear in an internationally televised game.
This one, it's timed. Right from the middle of the bat. Goes a long way. 6 runs.
Yasim Murtaza has been there for a long time. And a boundary after 37 deliveries. And the length was there to play the slog sweep. Comes down the track and bowls him. Thought for a second, Revin Matthews saw him coming down. Bowled the faster ball. And now Yasim Murtaza's skipper was beaten for pace.
Yasim Murtaza, who looked good. And this one, just going on with the arm, a straighter one, wonderfully bowled. The Hong Kong captain gone for 20 of 24. Hong Kong China 84 for 7.
Low ball. That's something that Garuka Sanket has developed. And what a catch. That's Nuwanindu Fernando for you. One of the safest fielders going around in Sri Lanka.
It was well disguised slower ball. Didn't allow any timing for the batter. And look at this fielder getting into a great position. That is well caught. 4 he got. Hong Kong China 90 for 8.
Going for the Yorker, missing the length. Ramesh Mendes. He's a mere spectator. That's a mistake done by Garuka Sanket. Comes down the track, smashes it, but no distance, only aerial. And a very good catch by Sana Arachige running forward.
Delage just bowling in the right channels. Batter understandably wants to make the maximum, but only manages to sky one. 8 he got of 7, and Hong Kong are now 9 down for 102.
Slog sweep. And a brilliant attempt, just not good enough. Revin Matthew tried to save the 6 by palming it back into the field. Short boundary to the leg side, and Ehsan Khan, he peppered it. And make it the second 6 of the over. Indeed it is. And Ehsan Khan finishes with a flourish. Couple of sixes in the over. Certainly, probably Hong Kong China will think the momentum shifted slightly towards their side. 170 for 9 after 20.
The Hong Kong batting card, this never got going. Zishan and Anshuman, both the openers, came in and went early. Zishan scoring 8, Anshuman 21, stayed there for a while. And then Shiv and Murtaza 26 and 20 each. Nobody kicking on to make a big one. Babar, Nezakat, the two main players going for ducks.
7 bowlers used by Sri Lanka. Vellalage expensive in the last over, picked up a couple of wickets. Viyaskant was excellent alongside Revin Matthew. Along with them, they picked up 5 wickets in their 8 overs. Sri Lanka won the toss and bowled for they'll be a happier side, but they have their work cut out to score 118 in their 20 overs when they come out to bat.
Sri Lanka, they know that they have to score these runs quickly to get their net run rate better.
Yeah, Nishan Madhuska comes in, able batter, the wicket-keeper, 52nd match of his T20 career, and alongside him is Halam Bage. He is a power-packed batter, a strike rate of 165 and has 4 half-centuries in his 22 matches so far. Starts off with spin. The captain taking the responsibility right from the off. Well, the sun is well and truly out this time. Cloud cover's gone, and Sri Lanka A need 118 to win. Pulled away off the mark. San Madushka. Heaved away, straight in line. And Halambage gets off the mark with the boundary.
There. That's the only way you could get wickets. Flight, pull it up, make the batters drive, and that is where you can make them make a mistake. And that is exactly what Yasim Murtaza did. Exactly what we were talking about. Flight it, make them drive, you'll get wickets.
Halambage goes for 4. Sri Lanka A 5 for 1 in the first over. Steps out. Does Kruspule. Knows that there's no one on the offside in the deep. Clever batting. Tried to bowl the cutter. Picked up by Kruspule, who is now looking in cruise control.
Read it very well.
Cut away. Madushka along the ground gets his first boundary. Slapped away, but it's gone straight to the fielder. Babar Hayat there. And Kruspule's journey on the crease comes to an end.
Hitting the bottom of the bat. Sometimes you see a shortish delivery and you try to hit it too hard. That is why you lose the timing. Kruspule, who looked good for his 13, will have to go back. 32 for 2.
Flighted delivery. Played over the fielder's head. A controlled shot from Madushka to earn a boundary. Pulled away. Tonked it over deep mid-wicket for a maximum. Fernando gets off the mark in style.
This time too short, too easy for the batter.
Lower delivery. Takes that on the full. Nicely driven. Back past the bowler. Nicely played. Powerful stroke from Fernando. Flicked it away. Nicely played. All the way for maximum. 6 of the first ball of the over.
Towards the shorter side of the boundary.
Goes for the big shot. Long on fielder. Kujwat that goes sail over. Long on for the maximum. Big over.
Struck in the gap. All fielders on the offside in the ring except the long off.
That goes for boundary.
Madushka looking good.
But why not? Does he have the golden arm? Indeed he does. Golden arm, golden ball, Anshuman Rath. First ball strike.
Well, yeah, a bit of turn once again. It has been all throughout, and 10 times, in fact 11 times out of 10, if that was possible, he would take that. A much needed breakthrough now. Sri Lanka 87 for the loss of 3. And on that occasion, though, it was a half tracker helped on its way. He wouldn't mind that for a first ball.
What a shot that is. That's caffeine powered by Numadito Fernando.
Once more, it went so high, for a moment I thought it would come down with a weather report.
Oh, extra cover. Numadito Fernando. That's a shot and a half. Numadito Fernando made it look so easy.
That occasion is gone inside out once again. Picked his spot. Another boundary.
And that's the shot that will take Sri Lanka A to victory. Sahana Rachage finishes it off with a boundary for Sri Lanka A, registering their first win at this DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars.
Sri Lanka won the toss, put Hong Kong China into bat, 117 for 9. Shiva batted well, the under-19 skipper of Hong Kong China, 26. Trevin Matthew was excellent in the power play, 3 for 21. B.S. Kant in the middle overs controlled things, 2 for 11. Vellala gave expensive in the last over. The first 2 was really good. And in reply, Sri Lanka finishing off in 13.5 overs with Fernando remaining not out on 47.
Subscribe now to enjoy sports from across the world.